What is going on, comic book fans? Guys and girls, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Final Order Cutoff highlight video. Now, if you're new to the channel, this video right here, I go over all the cool things that I found on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. And I make this video to give you guys the information for these books so that way you guys can be in the know to the cool stuff and be able to pre-order these books at a sweet 20%-ish discount. There are some sites down in the description below that I like to use for Final Order Cutoff. But guys, we're going to cover all my favorite covers that are on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. We're going to go over any books that might have something in the guts or on the cover for speculation. And then we're going to wrap this video up with two new number ones that I'm pretty excited about. I think the synopsises sound pretty stinking cool. All right, guys, let's dive into this video with checking out my cover letter picks. All right, guys, if you're interested in picking up any of these books, you guys need to get your pre-orders in by this upcoming Monday, which is June 9th of 2025. All right, guys, the first cover I like that I think is pretty cool is Absolute Superman issue number 9 with the cover C variant done by Gerard Perel. And it's just really stinking cool. The energy in his glove that's right there is so cool. And then his cape, how it's like kind of like those nanites, is so stinking cool. You know, I don't know if they're technically nanites, but they're some kind of like, you know, alien technology. It's really cool. After that, Absolute Green Lantern issue number 4 with the cover C variant done by Alec Ekman Lawn. This cover is just, it's very artsy, but it's stinking cool. And you see like the inside of his head, but his head looks kind of almost alien. Really cool. After that, Uncanny X-Men issue number 17. There are a bunch of covers that I like for this issue. The first one up is the cover A. It's done by David Marquez. It's a classic slasher style movie poster. So good. After that, Uncanny X-Men issue number 17 with the Mutina, I want to say that's her name, variant in the 1-in-50 virgin ratio variant done by Ijikor. But either way, I'm pronouncing names terribly right now, but this cover is really cool. And the reason why I think I like it a lot more than her other covers, I think it's a girl, maybe it's a he, the artist, but we don't have to see their face. And so many of these artists' faces tend to like take the same look. But when you can hide them behind a mask and you focus more on everything else, they look really cool. And this cover is awesome. Those like sword thingies are freaking dope. After that, Uncanny X-Men issue number 17 with the 1-in-25 ratio variant done by Rod Reis. Really cool. And Rod Reis' artwork is so good. Look at the fear on Rogue's face. It's so good. After that, as of right now, the recording of this video, which I'm recording on Thursday, June 5th, I want to say, 2025 at 9:11 a.m. Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 35, the 1-in-25 ratio variant done by Simon DeMeo. The artwork has not been released yet. But Simon DeMeo, Miles Morales, there's a good chance this is a freaking badass 1-in-25. Really excited to see what this is going to be, and I'm most likely gonna pick it up. After that, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 10. There are 3 covers I like for this issue. First up, the cover A done by Jorge Fornes. Freaking awesome. Raph on the roof of the building. You got some, I don't know what symbol that is on the building, and then a bunch of cops. So dope. After that, I like the cover D variant done by Francisco Francavilla. Pretty stinking good. And after that is, I believe, the final cover of the, like, you know, there's like a color background and you see their weapon and then they're doing some cool move in the front. But this is the cover E variant done by Carrie Randolph. And I'll make sure I put all 4 of them up on screen. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 2 with the 1-in-25 ratio variant done by Giuseppe Camicoli. Really good. After that, Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 2 with the variant cover done by Sanford Green. How cool is this? You got Miles Morales, Peter Parker, and I'm guessing that's Richard Parker in the background all together. Freaking awesome. After that, Batgirl issue number 9 with the cover A done by David Talaski. Now, I want to point something out. Batgirl looks freaking amazing. And if you took away the other elements of this and you just saw Batgirl and it was just like a cool background, this cover would probably be so much better. But for some reason, I think the other characters in the frame are kind of taken away from her a little bit, but it's still really cool. I like it a lot, but for some reason, I think it would be better the other way. Next up, we have the cover B variant for Batgirl issue number 9. This is done by Tirso Cons, and it looks like kind of like an old VHS. Yeah, it is. You see the old little VHS symbol in the bottom. It's freaking awesome. After that, Batgirl issue number 9. All 3 covers made the list this week. This is the cover C Gotham City Sirens variant done by Otto Schmidt. Man, I love Otto Schmidt's artwork. It's so good. And I totally did not even see Batgirl is in the background of this when I first put this on the list. And then I was went back making sure I had everything that I wanted. And I was like, oh wait, Batgirl's actually on this cover. She's so small in the background. After that, Magic issue number 7 with the 1:25 ratio variant done by Yasmin Putri. Amazing. So good. Yasmin is amazing. And after that, Magic issue number 7 with the Retrovision variant done by Joe Quinones. And this is okay. I don't love it, but I know a lot of people are gonna like it, so I wanna make sure you guys are gonna have the information. After that, Birds of Prey issue number 23 with the cover A done by Annie Wu. Really cool. After that, Imperial issue number 2 with the variant cover, again done by Gerard Perel. This guy's artwork is amazing. Check out all these Hulks. They look awesome, and it looks like we got maybe a little Star-Lord in the front. I'm not sure who those 2 characters are in the front, actually. But either way, the Hulks look freaking awesome. She looks like a badass. After that, Imperial issue number 2 with the variant cover done by Scotty Young. Freaking awesome. Love Scotty Young. After that, JSA issue number 9 with the cover B variant done by Jorge Corona. Really cool. Dr. Fate right there. So good. After that, Laura Kinney, Wolverine issue number 8 with the 1:25 ratio variant done by Steven Segovia. Awesome. So good. After that, Laura Kinney, Wolverine issue number 8 with the variant cover done by Nogi-san. And it is awesome. That is freaking amazing. Looks like these 2 characters beat the crap out of a lot of other guys. So good, even though the other guy looks like he's full of energy and Laura looks like she's like down and out. But let's move on. Next up, Red Hulk issue number 6 with the 1:25 ratio variant done by Dan Panozin. How freaking cool is that? And get rid of that trade dress. It's totally ruining that amazing artwork done by Dan Panozin. But let's move on. The Scorched issue number 42 with the cover B variant done by Federico Sabatini. So good. I don't even know who this character is, but man, they look awesome. After that, Star Wars Legacy of Vader issue number 6 with the cover A variant done by Derek Chu. Derek Chu has been crushing these A covers. Every single one has been really good. After that, guys, look at this cover. Star Wars Legacy of Vader issue number 6 with the variant cover done by Simon DeMeo. I don't really care all that much about, I think that's Kylo Ren, but man, how amazing is that cover? Imagine that was Vader, it'd be even better. Next up, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 318, the cover C variant, which is 1:10 camouflage variant done by Francisco Portela. Not as cool as a Scarlet, I believe, in issue number 317, which I scored myself 2 copies of. Hell yeah. But this cover's still pretty cool. I think that's Storm Shadow? I don't know. I'm not a big G.I. Joe aficionado, but man, that cover is dope. Next up, Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. King Kong, Volume 2, Issue 2, with the cover B variant done by Yasmin Putri. Now, I like it, because this is kind of like a selfie variant, and you got Harley Quinn almost like taking a selfie with our Godzilla, and she's doing this. Sorry, not this. This. So cool. After that, I gotta put this on there. It's done by Adam Hughes, even though I don't personally love it, but maybe some of you guys will. This is Marvel Swimsuit Special, Friends, Foes, and Rivals, issue number 1, with the cover A done by Adam Hughes. Now, there is a fold out. There are 2 sides, and I just think it's really not good. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I do like this one. Marvel Swimsuit Special, Friends, Foes, Rivals, issue number 1 with the variant cover done by Mark Brooks. Now this one is really good. Again, there are 2 sides to it. I really like the right side or the front cover besides the back cover, but both covers are really good. But man, Black Widow, Mary Jane, yes please. So good. Next up is a freaking awesome cover. Godzilla. Issue number 1 with the cover D variant and the 1:100 virgin ratio variant done by Martin Simmons. And what I think is pretty interesting with this one right here, this is a 1:100 IDW book. They're doing a 1:100 virgin ratio variant. I don't know how many 1:100s IDW does, but this one is really, really cool. I can see how people are going after this one. Now, there is another cover for this issue that I think is pretty cool, and this is, I believe, the cover A or the cover B, but the one I like is the 1:50 virgin ratio variant of that cover, done by Cade Brand, Brand, I want to say? Bryand? But the trade dress totally takes away from this cover, but you remove the trade dress, looks really cool. After that, Predator, black, white, and red, issue number 1 with the cover A in the 1/100 virgin ratio variant done by Simon DeMeo. Again, just freaking awesome DeMeo artwork. After that, I like this one a little bit better. Predator, black, white, and red, issue number 1 with the variant cover done by Muhammad as Rar. Oh man, that is so good. After that, Mark Spears Monsters, issue number 6 with the cover B variant, the Cursed Mummy variant done by Mark Spears. Really cool. Now this is the one I really, really like. Mark Spears Monsters, issue number 6 with the cover C and the cover F foil virgin in the cover, I didn't write down the letter, but there is also a metal virgin variant. I'll make sure I put that in the description down below the image or next to the image. This is done by Mark Spears. It has Vampirella on it, and what I like, if you compare this to the Cursed Mummy, you can tell this looks more hand-drawn, where the Mummy one has that 3D figure and then he textures it and does some artwork on top of that 3D figure. This one looks more just like full-on hand-drawn, and it is so much better. So much better. Also, Vampirella. Moving on, Planet Death, issue number 1 with the cover B variant done by Linnell Francis. You freaking awesome. Really excited to read this. I did not get my hands on one of the issue zeros, but I am really excited to get my hands on issue number 1. After that, Gotham City Sirens, Unfit for Orbit, issue number 1 with the cover B variant done by Nubovich. Pretty cool. Another book that was delayed from last week, Bitterroot, The Next Movement, issue number 4 with the cover B, which is a 1:10 ratio variant, not a virgin, ratio variant, done by Maria Wolf. After that, It's Jeff, The Infinity Pause, issue number 1, variant cover, done by Chrissy Zillow. Just adorable. The covers don't have to be sexy or big slashers or anything like that. Sometimes a cover that's just freaking adorable is so, so good. And Jeff DeLange art looks amazing. After that, Post Malone's Big Rig, issue number 1, with the cover G, 1:10, and the cover H, 1:25, black and white ratio variant, done by Daniel Warren Johnson. DWJ. It looks freaking awesome. Now, they are doing these collector boxes, or bundle boxes, not collector boxes, bundle boxes that you can buy, I shouldn't say you can, shops can buy and then sell, that is going to have a chance to have a high ratio book in them. So this is another way just to get people to spend more money on comics and do that whole gambling thing or card breaking type thing. But this cover that's going to be in one is the Post Malone Big Rig, issue number 1 with the cover B bundle box variant done by Maria Wolf. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Does that mean you're guaranteed the Maria Wolf in the bundle box and then you're gambling with the rest? I'm not exactly sure. Check the internet. The internet is your friend. The internet will tell you. I just didn't have a chance to do that research before recording this video. Next up, Grim Tales of Terra, issue number 7 with the cover C variant done by Josh Burns. Pretty stinking good. But there's also the cover D, 1:20 ratio variant, also done by Josh Burns. Obviously the same artwork and just a lot less clothes, and she looks amazing. After that, Transformers issue number 2, the 8th print variant. Why are they doing so many prints of this? Done by Patricia Martin, and it is just awesome. That is really stinking cool. And after that, I think this is the final cover. No, there's 2 more. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4 with the second print 1:25 ratio variant done by Mark Chiarello, and it is really, really good. I liked it when it was the first print, but now they're doing a second print 1:25 virgin, and it is awesome. And the final cover that I really like is another second print. This is Predator vs. Spider-Man issue number 2 with the second print done by Paulo Segura. They just basically took out some color from the background and made it more of like a sketch, and then left the characters colored, and it looks awesome. So, so good. Mary Jane looks incredible. That is some amazing artwork. But guys, those are all the cover letter picks. I know there was a lot to take in during that section, but let's move on. There's more to this video. We can go ahead and move over to the books that have something in the guts or on the cover for speculation. All right, guys, 3 Marvel books that have something in the guts, and then there are a few books that I think will sell well on the secondary market based on just the cover art alone. So let's cover these books that have something in the guts. First up, Star Wars Legacy of Vader, issue number 6, and this is gonna have the first appearance of Jedi Grenada. There you go. First appearance of a cool Jedi. After that, Uncanny X-Men issue number 17 with the first appearance of Misery, a mutant villain from a horror film. Good? Bad? I don't know, but the covers are stinking awesome. After that, Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 2. Now the solicitations here mentions at the very bottom of the solicitation, it says, the secret history of Janet Van Dyne. Now, this will probably be the ultimate Janet Van Dyne, and we're going to get her secret history, origin story possibly, of that character. Does that mean something? I don't know. You guys decide for yourself. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move over to my cover lover picks. First up, Uncanny X-Men issue number 17 with the 1 in 50 Virgin ratio variant done by Ejicure. Really good. First appearance of a character in this book, first appearance of a character on this cover. After that, Godzilla issue number 1 with the 1 in 100 Virgin ratio variant done by Martin Simmons. I think that's a lock right there. That's such a gorgeous cover. Next up, Bitterroot, The Next Movement, issue number 4 with the cover B 1 in 10 ratio variant done by Maria Wolf. Now, I will say that this cover I like a lot. I think Maria Wolf fans are going to like a lot. This is only a 1 in 10, so there might be a good amount of them out there, but how many stores are ordering 10 copies of Bitterroot, The Next Movement, issue number 4? I don't think that many, so this could be a little bit rare. Might be able to flip this for a little bit. Next up, Daredevil Cold Day in Hell, issue number 2 with the second print, 1 in 25, black and white, Virgin ratio variant, done by Frank Miller. 1 in 25, second print, Daredevil. I think there's something possibly there. After that, The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 4, the second print, 1 in 25, ratio variant, done by Mark Chiarello. Probably totally butchering that. I'm sorry, Mark. Again, these 125 second prints kind of do sell well a little bit, so keep an eye out on those. And the final book that I think could sell well based on just the cover art alone, Mark Spears' Monsters, issue number 6 with the cover D, 1 in 50 foil Virgin variant, done by Mark Spears with the witch on it. I don't like it, but Mark Spears fans love this stuff. So this is the highest ratio that I was able to find, so this will probably sell well on the secondary market. All right, guys, there are 2 new number 1s that I think you guys should check out. So let's go ahead and check out those synopsises. All right, guys, 2 new number 1s, and I think they sound pretty cool. So let's start off with this first one. Godzilla issue number 1, coming from IDW Publishing. Pretty excited about that. And this is coming from the creative team of Tim Seeley and Nicola Sejesma. And guys, this does sound pretty cool. Let's read the synopsis. The Kai-Sai era, IDW's new Godzilla universe, starts here. In 1954, experimentation with the mysterious energy source known as Kai-Sai awakened Godzilla and a host of immortal kaiju. In the years that followed, humanity has been pummeled by near-constant monster attacks. While Japan has begun to treat the kaijus like natural disasters, understanding that their attempts to fight Godzilla only make the threat worse, the American G-Force is going to fight, fight, fight. The Americans have just discovered the ultimate tool in the fight against kaiju, a young boy named Jason with the power of Godzilla. Able to harness the mysterious Kai-Sai in the same vein as the King of Monsters, this boy will either save the world or bring about its doom. Join Tim Seeley and Nicola Sejesma on the ride of a lifetime. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I've never read a Godzilla book, and I am not a huge fan of Tim Seeley. But Godzilla book with a kid that's gonna like have the same powers as Godzilla, that could be pretty stinking cool. And it's gonna have art by Nicola Sejesma, and I personally like his art a lot. I read Sword of Azrael, which he did the interior arts for, and he's done some interior artworks for Batman and Robin, and both were fantastic. So I'm excited for the interior art, and I'm going to check this book out. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if that synopsis got you excited for Godzilla issue number 1. Now, next up, the book that I really want to check out is Planet Death issue number 1. Now, I subscribe to Bad Ideas like email blast, and I get emailed about this like, I want to say once a week. I've known it's coming, and it's finally going to get in my hands, and I'm pretty excited about it. Now, Planet Death is coming from the creative team of Derek Kolstad and Robert Venditti, and it's going to have art by Thomas Gorello, which is pretty stinking cool. But let's read the synopsis, and it's kind of a long one, so stick around for the ride. The explosive 48-page first issue of the record-breaking series premieres in a high-end deluxe prestige format. Not excited about that. Prestige format is that big, oversized comic. How can you store those? They're so annoying. But synopsis sounds cool. From the minds of blockbuster screenwriter Derek Kolstad, creator and writer of the box office dominating motion picture franchise John Wick, and New York Times best-selling writer Robert Venditti, along with artistic visionaries Thomas Gorello and 10-time Eisner Award winner Dave Stewart, comes a groundbreaking new sci-fi epic. millions of miles from home, hundreds of ships descend into the stormy atmosphere of a hostile frozen world. On board, an army of resolute men and women brace for the coming assault. They are an invasion force on an impossible mission. Destroy the devastating enemy weapon garrisoned below. Corporal Scott and his battalion are in the vanguard, but the human forces are no match for their brutal alien adversaries. Scott's battalion is dead within moments. He is its lone survivor. The landing force annihilated. The battle is lost. Against overwhelming odds, Scott dares the unthinkable. Cross behind enemy lines, survive the lethal landscape, evade capture by ruthless enemies, resist natural predators, face human deserters, and finish the mission single-handedly. Locked in his suit of full combat armor, sustained only by what he can carry, and driven by Earth's wrath, Scott must do by himself what an entire army could not. Destroy the weapon, return home. Sound pretty stinking awesome. I'm sure there's some images that I will have shown during the reading of that synopsis from the actual book itself. I think this sounds really stinking cool. Fingers crossed this is going to be awesome. Guys, if you read issue number 0 and you think it's great, guys, let me know down in the comments below, because I think that's been released already. I'm not 100% sure. But guys, those are the 2 number 1s that I'm pretty excited about. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if you're picking up either of those and you're also excited about them. But guys, that's it for today's video, so let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, guys, another week, another 2 videos in the books. I'm pretty excited about this weekend's final order cutoff because it wasn't gigantic. I was able to pick up what I wanted, and I think it only cost me like 70 bucks with that sweet, I think it was like 30-ish% discount on mycomicshop.com, but I also didn't order any of the 1 in 25s that I wanted yet. So, you know, it's going to be a lot more expensive when they come to New Comic Book Day and I try to scoop them up on my comic shop. So I'll spend a lot more money than just 75, but that's what I spent this weekend. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you've been watching from the beginning all the way to this point in the video right now, I'm just going to let you guys know, you guys are legends. Now, if you guys look down right now. See that little subscribe button? If it's not clicked on and you're not subscribed to the channel, but you enjoy comic book content, especially like, you know, final order cutoff content or New Comic Book Day content, I'm just gonna say, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and again, smash that like button. All right, guys, have yourself a great weekend. Pick up all the books that you want, or I should say, pre-order all the books that you want on this weekend's final order cutoff. Make sure you guys are doing your own research. Check the Comic Book Frontier, Lefteros on Instagram, or coverprice.com. They are all linked down in the description below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.